Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Libby. I created this channel to share my learnings and things I enjoy in hopes to inspire at least one person and build a high vibrational community. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Thank you for being here. This has been above and beyond what I dreamed of, and I'm so grateful. So I've been thinking lately about the point of attraction, and I want to ask you, how do you attract what you want? I would love if you put in the chat or share with me. I realize that point of attraction is more like point of reaction. So I can't control what comes in. I can't control who walks by me, who comes up to me, what opportunities come my way, but I can control how I react to them. And if I'm in a high harmonious state, then I can have better reactions to what I want. Also, when I know what I want, I can filter out what I don't want, and I can filter out what I'm not willing to do and what stories I'm not willing to go down. My goal is to be in a really clear state so that I can attract my blessings and my higher power and my higher self, the voice that is guided by my soul. So I wrote this morning, and I hope that it can help all of us. I don't engage in complicated situations. I attract things for my peace, so blessings flow into me. A calm and steady mind to let God flow in. I spoke to someone right after this that said, a higher power helps us so long as we let it. We have to keep those clouds away so that our antenna can tune in to God's message, God's voice, our higher power, however you view it, the universe, so that we can be guided. I also realize what's for you will not cause confusion and overthinking. God isn't going to send me what's against my soul. That's not for me. I read today too that intuition is a gentle or quiet nudge. Fear and anxiety are loud, and you go down a worst case scenario type of path. That can cloud out that gentle intuition, that gentle nudge from God. And I realized that if I want to attract what I want, then I have to pay more attention to what I want. I need to know what I want. I think about recently, I looked at my job, and I want to be a level up, maybe 2 levels up. So I looked at my job description, and I looked at the levels 2 levels above me. And I said, these are the experiences that I need in order to grow. So now I know exactly what experiences I need. They're ready to go, so I have an ear out for when they come up. Anything that's not that, I say no to. There's things that sound really comfortable that I have experience in that people say, hey, someone said in a completely different department, different state, hey, would you like to do this job that has no benefit to my department or to my goals? I know how to do it. Someone is not able to do it well, and I would basically be doing someone else's job who's getting paid to do this. So that was a little bit twisted to me. It caused a little confusion. I know that that's not for me. It doesn't tie to the new experiences that I want. I'm not here to go backwards and go down. I'm here to go up and forwards. And so having my eye on that, having my mind on that, I'm going to attract in new experiences to grow and flourish. It's not comfortable. It's going to be frustrating. And that's what I need to grow. I ran into my friend Betty, and she has almost the same routine as this woman that she sees every morning. And she said, I'm really disturbed. Every time I see her, it's like something else is going wrong. Something's always going wrong. And I've noticed that this woman pays attention to these really dark stories. There's someone in the middle of the park that is having a drug episode and taking off their clothes and having a mental breakdown. And she gets very involved in this. For me, I know I'm not trained to help this person. There's cops constantly driving around. They're going to be able to take care of what they need to take care of. My job is to keep my son safe and to just enjoy and stay on track with my life. I might end up hurting this person more by getting involved. So I just let them be. I don't go down that track. So it's all about knowing what to say yes to and what to say no to. I was talking to a friend about, writing 5 things down each night that you're grateful for, and in the morning. And then one day you just start waking up and you're grateful for just waking up, just being alive and just existing. And that puts you in a harmonious state to be in a positive point of attraction. I think too about, maybe this gal that Betty saw, or even myself, what is generational that we're carrying forward, that these anxieties might attract these kind of situations, or these situations might be comfortable to us based on our generational anxieties. I look at my great-grandpa, was known to have this huge temper. My grandma had a temper. My mom has anxiety and depression. My cousins have it, and they all take medication for it. And they say, when I've gotten anxious and I can't quite name what it is, it's like, okay, time to take a pill. I have no problem with anybody taking pills, but for me, this is a generational thing, and this stops here. I'm not going to pass this to my son and to my grandkids. I'm going to face on. I'm not going to dilute it. I'm going to look at, what is this? How do I make peace with this? And how do I prevent this from going forward? And that will increase my point of attraction when I can be free of all of that. I think about what causes inner conflict, and a lot of it can come by forcing timing, forcing what you want right now. Say you want to buy so many things, and you go into all this credit card debt, and then you have to pay way more for something than you had even intended. Or say it's a relationship, someone that's not ready for you right now, and you force it, and you always have that anxiety in the back of your mind of, this isn't right. I think about when I moved back in with my parents when I was in college, and my dad was a teacher in college, and it was finals week, and my mom was in his office. I had walked by and they had puppies on the screen, and my mom said, we're not getting a puppy right now. This is the worst timing. And my dad said, but they're only available now. And I think about that, but this is only available now. It's not true. God's timing is perfect timing. And they ended up getting the dog. When they went to go pick up the puppy, the mom of the puppies attacked my mom. So there's behavioral issues. My parents didn't have time to do the right training. This dog could break out of any room. It could break out of hot doggy hotels. It bit people. It ate all their pies and pizzas and just did whatever it wanted. And it turned out bad. It was the wrong timing. So I think about all that inner conflict that can come from doing something at the wrong time. So what I realize is growth requires a new reaction, a new experience, saying yes to the right things, knowing what to say yes to. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to feel different, but that's how you grow, and you have to know what you want. You have to be tuned into exactly what you want and say yes to those things. So please hone in on your vision and your goals and make sure that aligns with your soul and what you want for the planet. So I hope that this helps you. I hope we can lift up this planet and make it such a beautiful place for our kids and for futures to come, and so people can live more harmoniously. So I'm sending you a great big hug, much love, and please keep in touch.